I'm Iman Stewart, interior designer, and I'm here to talk about Sherwin-Williams Color of the Year. What we have here is Upward. So Upward is 2024's color that we're looking upward towards. And then we have Redend Point, which is 2023's color. Here we have a fan deck, which shows the colors. This would be Upward, so it's at the top here. And you can see this is kind of like the monochromatic palette that it comes from, so the darker version all the way down to the lighter version, which would be Upward. Here on this one is Redend Point, so you can see where it varies from. You can see the variation of colors that you can select. So if you want to do like a monochromatic design style, this would be a great palette to choose darker colors, medium tone it to light. Same thing with Upward. If you want to get a darker version of it, you would just kind of follow down here, and you can go with something deeper if you wanted more of a punch for your color, something more bold. So that is what we have done here within the artwork, where we've pulled some deeper tones to medium tones to lighter tones of the blue to kind of just bring the space together. So as you can see over here, this is Redend Point, which is our 2023 color. And over here, we have Upward. Upward has a little bit more of kind of a cool undertone, a little bit of purples in it, and obviously blue. And then our Redend has more of an earth tone, more of that kind of clay color as an undertone. I think when Sherwin-Williams wanted to pick the color, they wanted to have a color that brings in new life and something that we have to look forward to. Since COVID, a lot of people were locked down and they started painting their spaces and they wanted to bring in life in their space. Versus Redend, which is more kind of earthy and making people feel comfortable being home, Upward is more like life, breathing in life. So that's what it does for me. It breathes life into the space. It just gives you a fresh start, I would say, for the new year. As you can see, we have been able to pair artwork, sofa, cushions, and rug, and an accent chair just to kind of tie it all together. A lot of people will say a blue and they'll think it's like a boy's color, but if you play on pattern with like monochromatic, bring in other tones of blue, layer the space, it's a great way to make it a space for yourself or anyone, not just a child's room. Perfect for a living room, I would say. A lot of people are getting into like painting their cabinets. They want to paint their millwork, their kitchen cabinets, their bathroom cabinets. This could also be a nice color to put on that if you want a pop of color. Just not the walls, you can bring it into your furniture, your millwork. Colors change people's mood. There's a whole color psychology behind it. Blue is a trustworthy color. Upward was a great name for it, to be trustworthy and kind of to have an upward movement, I would say, just for the new year. I think with every client that we take on, we like to ask them our client questionnaire. So we like to find out about their personalities, what they like, what they don't like, what their lifestyle is like. So for a color like this, it would depend on the client. But when you get this type of color, it just doesn't stop here. The finish that is on it right now is a flat, which has no shine. If you want to put it on maybe some furniture, you can add a gloss or trim. Flat finishes are great for like living rooms and areas that you don't need too much accentuating. Sometimes people like to do trims with a little bit more of a higher sheen so that they can take like the wear and tear of the cleaning and the high traffic areas. But for picking a color like this, it just depends on the person's personality. I would say it definitely comes down to what you like in your space, how you want to feel in your space. Do you entertain a lot? And some people like to change their colors like once a year or every couple years to just bring in something new to refresh their space. I love this sofa. It's a great kind of neutral space. It has an envelope stitch. This is very modern, very in right now, and it is from Ashley. This is Sherwin-Williams 2024 Color of the Year Upward. If you want to be on trend, you're going to want to select this. And as you can see, it's easy to tie within the space. You can pull colors from artwork. You can pull in colors from your sofa. This one was a neutral background, but still colors are represented in the artwork. And you can pull in through the cushions, your rugs, your accent chairs, and also your lighting.